good matchup for you here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the LA Chargers. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Its own defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now a run. Here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. They were quite formidable in the win over the Eagles a week ago.
And it was the pass rush that really keyed their victory. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
21. Go. Ready.
They snap it to Herbert. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tavarius Moore. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
Come back.
After the turnover, here's Murray. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. 1st down, Vikings.
1st down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's able to get this inside the 10 now to the 9. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed.
Hey, 2-2. Hot. Biggest.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. A great play there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. They'll try here for the extra point. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Chargers 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
This is a unit that understands what needs to be done to stop the run. And they're a team that goes out and executes as well. Yeah, it's the mantra, stop it, but then going out and getting it done. Two different things. They combine them.
Hey, go lion.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
To the line, facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Let's go. Baylor Tiger. Hey, Kappa. Go.
Now it's Herbert. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That certainly looks like nothing to show now from his first 2 possessions. And guess what? When you're on a losing streak, that can lead to a full sense of, here we go again. So on the sidelines, the offensive play callers, quarterback, they've got to get together and dial something up to start their next drive. Otherwise, it could be a long game.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. 3rd and 19. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Chargers trot out their dime package, expecting a throw on 3rd down. Here's Murray. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. 3rd and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert. So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. This is caught by Anderson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
It's a gain of 32.
A gain of 32 then. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Anytime they think they've got him over beyond the markers, you know they're going to throw it his way. And that's not going to change even after that incompletion was forced.
2nd and 10.
Green.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 15-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Murray now to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
One more.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. That is caught. And the Vikings are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, the feel that I get on this is that they felt like 3 was just not going to be enough after getting this deep into their territory.
And Charles, correct me if I'm wrong, but it didn't even look like they hesitated there. They knew they wanted to go for it.
That tells me that during the week, they were thinking about these situations, and they feel like maybe they're just the better team, and they want to go ahead and prove it conclusively.
Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Kyler Murray keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Play after right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chargers nothing. Will Weichert to kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. We'll get this up to about the 44.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Right back to Mitchell on second down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They need 2. Here's third down.
Go line. 380. 5-9. Kappa. Go.
Herbert now. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not many moves just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a fourth down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
380. Crowd run.
Under 10.
Baylor Tiger. Hey, Ray. 12. What is it?
They'll try and throw for it here. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position.
Coach. Bush. Green.
Hands it off out of the gun. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him early but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Murray now. He gets it to Addison. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Finish. Buzz.
Murray going to throw. Looking for Addison again, and he's got it again. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
2-2. Hot.
To throw is Murray. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Oliver. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Oliver, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Vikings take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 21-0.
Will Weichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. But I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Second down and 4.
12. Set. Ready.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. This now a 3rd and 4. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down.
Set. 380. 12. Hey, Ray. 59. Baylor tight. Hey, go lion.
Here's Herbert. Going up top. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already showed in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Who you got? Easy. Oh, Larry.
To throw, it's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup.
And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, 30 yards. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Charger drive about to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him do too much.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got it complete to Thompson. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Set. Ready.
Here's Herbert. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. To the left side, he's got McConkey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
2nd down and 6 now.
12. White 80. White 80 hot. 5-9. Ready.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
To the air again, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
1st and 10 at the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Ray. Set.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Home trips right.
Now movement up front. I think they're going to get one of the Charger linemen. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Set. 380. Cut. Cut.
Herbert takes it and just pops it forward. Down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
To kick off for the Chargers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The career's more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Going deep for Diggs. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let me switch the flow, just like a breaker, yeah, I'm addicted to dope. This a cold word, yeah, keep up in my coat. Money hungry, tryna get me some more. On our pack, this ain't, I'm talking down on Wizard like he ain't the GOAT. If you don't agree, ask the streets in your big 5 air, you already know. Already know how it go. Already know I got shit on go. Money calling, gotta go. You gotta go if you play or you troll. Freshest on the globe. Got tryna snatch out my soul. Running back pockets on swole.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt.
When I got Richard E. Bro coming slow, 6 racks on a sweater.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Chargers' 38-yard line.
Now Murray sees something. He's going to change it up. 2nd and 6. We're going back to the same well. It's Hawkinson again. And he is out. Bounds inside the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Coach. Green, green, green.
Now Murray. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
From the 25, here's a 2nd and 7. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. 3rd and 5.
Taken down at the 22-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here's Murray. And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
Hey. Easy. Hey, no sauce. Deuce.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. Open man right side, that's McConkey. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 16.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Pass out left finds Johnston. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, 64 yards. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
28, Chargers 14.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the third quarter. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Who you got?
Throwing now is Murray. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up second and 2 at the 33-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Come back.
Murray now to throw. This is caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison, 32 yards. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 14. Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings booming away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Charger drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
39-yard line.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And 7.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Kappa. Crowd right. Baylor tight. Ready.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers.
Now it's Herbert. He gets it to Johnston. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Charger.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Baylor tight. Go.
Again, Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert off of play action. He'll try and do this himself. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
A big loss on the play.
The
Brings up
defense
4th down.
rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Ready. Right. Hey, Ray. Hey, Ram. 21. Go. Home to trips right. Go, let's go. Set.
They snap it to Herbert. And that is incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And that will force a turnover on downs. That's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th. And we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there, 1st down Vikings.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
A really good pickup of 28 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Vikings have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the 4th. Now the extra point.
Lining up for the extra point.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Vikings 42. Chargers 14. To kick off for the Vikings.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. From the cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back. With the bumping in the club, it's on
The Charger drive about to get going.
Baylor tight.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Set.
Herbert jet sweep as he taps it forward. In on the stop, it was Tavarius Moore. So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Herbert.
At the 49-yard line.
Complete. This is Mitchell. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Herbert going to change the play here.
Hey, Ray. Let's go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And that is incomplete.
In a game that hasn't gone your way, you've got to go in the end zone at every opportunity and hopefully climb back in as much as possible. He put way too much on that throw, though, and that shot ends up with nothing.
The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Go.
Herbert now. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Man out of the backfield gets in for the score.
42. Chargers 21.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 2nd and 5. Here's Murray. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Tui Pelotu got in and dropped him.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way and worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he's got this to Jefferson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down.
It is a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hey. That's one. Shit.
From the gun, Murray. Looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2nd down and 8.
Come on.
Now Murray again. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson.
Touchdown,
A
Minnesota.
great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings are able to stretch out their lead.
Chargers 21.
From Larry inside, they're ready to grab them. Then get to the front. I want the money, the cash, the moolah, the bag, the currency stacking it up. We want the freedom to live and the freedom to have. The things we've been lacking, my brother. So
Will
what are we
Riker
lacking?
to kick off
The
for the
point
Vikings.
so much that's around. Better settle down. No point doing that. Though they send the hounds by me in that.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings move it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on that. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. They do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the
Here's Herbert.
43-yard line.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end.